Gonna show our pride at Old Town McVay. Gonna embrace hard work each and every day. Gonna show our pride at Old Town McVay. Gonna embrace hard work each and every day.
All right, boys and girls, welcome back to your next installment of your morning announcements. Today is Thursday, May 14th.
Good morning, students. Your weather today is a high of 79 degrees and a 70% chance of rain, so be sure to stay dry.
Oh, man, I'm over this rain. Couldn't it be really nice like it was the other day? Oh well.
For sure.
All right, well, the rumor is next week's supposed to get really nice, so that'll be fantastic. I'm ready for summertime weather. All right, today's birthdays go out to one and only Abubakar from Mrs. Drum's class. Happy birthday, Abubakar. Really awesome. Hope you have all the cake and ice cream you can enjoy and you get lots of presents.
Happy birthday, buddy. All right, now for our joke of the day. Mr. Swain,
Yeah.
do you know what a snake learns in school?
What a snake learns in school. How to slither. No, they're kind of born knowing that. I don't know. What is it?
Well, they learn history, of course.
That's awesome. I love that one. That's great. All right, boys and girls. Now moving on to this day in history. In 1607, all right, you're going to have to do the math on how long ago that was. That's an impressive amount of time ago. But in 1607, Jamestown, Virginia was settled as an English colony. This was the first permanent English settlement in the Americas. That's pretty awesome. That's kind of the start of our American history right there. So that's pretty cool.
For sure. Very good. And now for today's principal's message. Students, we have been talking all about effort this week. It is the last value of pride, so we are finishing off our discussion on our pride values with effort. And today we've got a great quote that talks a little bit about effort, and it comes from someone who is very well known here in Central Ohio and in Columbus, and that is Jesse Owens. He was the renowned track and field star who actually starred at Ohio State before going on to the Olympics and making a lot of history in the Olympics. But Mr. Owens said this: "We all have dreams, but in order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort." So Mr. Owens said it, and he is a great person to take as an example of someone who overcame a lot of obstacles, but put in a lot of determination and dedication and effort, and was able to make his dreams come true by being a gold medalist at the Olympics. So today we want you to think about what your dreams are. And you know, with any dream, to make it come into reality, you have to put in effort. Effort is kind of that secret ingredient that will help make your dreams come true. And it separates the people from those who just dream and sit about and sit thinking about what their dreams may be someday, and the people who actually make their dreams happen are the ones who put in that effort. So keep working hard today, keep putting in that effort, today, the rest of this school year, and into your future, and we know that it will help your dreams come true.
Absolutely. Very well said, Mr. Fullen. I really appreciate that message. That is great, boys and girls. And I encourage you to do a little research on Jesse Owens. I know a lot of our kids that today know a runner by the name of Usain Bolt from Jamaica, who's considered like the fastest man in the world kind of thing. Jesse Owens was that guy before that, and it's pretty cool that he went right here in Central Ohio, in Columbus, Ohio, went to the Ohio State University. So we have an awesome connection there. And what an inspirational person, and man, what an inspirational message. So thank you, Mr. Fullen. All right, today's extra credit challenge kind of follows that along too. We're sticking with that theme of effort, and what we'd like to challenge you to do today is try something brand new. You might want to ask your parents or a relative for an idea on what you could do. Please make sure that whatever you do is safe. You know our rules: be kind, be safe, right? So be safe with it, but try something new. And our hope is that it's hard at first. I know that sounds horrible to say. We want you to do something really hard for you, but that's the point. We want you to try something new that is hard to do. We want you to work at it and become successful at it. The one thing that I thought of doing for this today is I'm going to try to learn how to play chess. I think chess is a really hard game. I've kind of sat and tried to play before, but I've never gotten good at it. It didn't put the effort in to be good. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to get to working on that over the next few days and see if I can, get to being a little bit better at it. And, so I encourage you guys to do something similar. So there's your extra credit challenge. Make sure you post what you're doing for us on our hashtag McVay Extra Credit so we can see it on social media.
Terrific. Thank you, Mr. Swain. We've got just a few announcements today. First off, just a reminder for our fifth graders, just our daily reminder to keep turning in and submitting your celebration videos for the fifth grade celebration video. We want to make sure that you all are all included and you have that extra kind of personalized touch of however you want to celebrate, when you go through that virtual balloon arch. Another reminder, remember students that May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and it is also Thursday, so that means that we have our McVay Mindful Moment. So let's take a minute to listen to what Mrs. Robinson has in store for us today. Let's take a look.
Hi McVay Pioneers. I can't believe there's only 1 week of school left. I've really enjoyed sharing these mindful moments with you over the last several weeks, sharing tools for you about breathing practices and gratitude practices, body scans, all these ways to connect with the breath and to connect with the body, to stay in the present moment and help deal with more difficult emotions or just the tools you need to calm the central nervous system and be able to make better decisions and feel better and more positive about life. And so I thought we would end our time together with one of my favorite practices, and that is called sending kind wishes. Sending kind wishes is based on the heartfulness practice. And that's a piece of mindfulness that is about compassion, how we care about other people, and more importantly, or just as important, how we care about ourselves. So I thought I would share with you how you can move through a sending kind wishes practice so that you can use it as just one more tool to put in that mindfulness toolbox. To begin, let's sit in a seated mountain position and go ahead and take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Go ahead and place your hands over your heart. You can actually even start by rubbing them together to kind of create some heat within them and warm them up, and then place those over your heart. Just a reminder that that's what we're connecting with in this practice, is that heartfulness piece. And so go ahead and do that. And then I want you to, if you're comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes or just take us off, gaze downward. And think about someone that you see on a daily basis. If that's a parent or a friend or a sibling or even a pet, somebody that you see and that you care about. And I just want you to picture that person in your mind. And when you have that, I just want you to go ahead and we're just going to repeat these wishes to ourselves. And you don't even have to say them out loud, just in your head. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. And just picture that person in a happy place, feeling good and comfortable and receiving all those good wishes you're sending them. When you're done, take a deep breath in and let it out. And just think about how in those few 30, 40 seconds of kind of picturing someone in your mind and sending them those good positive thoughts, how it can make us in turn feel positive ourselves and happy and good, so that we again can turn that direction of our brain from maybe a negative thought to a positive thought, and how we can train it to do that. I love kind wishes, and to be honest, it wasn't a practice that I loved from the very beginning. I didn't feel comfortable to me. For some reason, I just was like, oh, I don't really feel connected to it. But I kept trying it different times, different things, and soon it became one of my favorites, and one that I use several times a week. If I find myself worrying about something or being negative about something, I think, who can I send these positive thoughts to? Who can I send kind wishes to? And sometimes I have to send them right to myself. If I am struggling or I'm having a hard time, then basically I again take a deep breath in and let it out. And I'll send all of those thoughts to myself. May I be happy. May I be strong and healthy. May I be peaceful. It's a practice that I do with my daughter Dell a lot at night if she's having a hard time, something's bothering her before bed. We just simply go through those quick kind wishes to herself or for somebody else, or we start with somebody else and then end with ourselves. But it's all about, that compassion for other people and for what we're going through. And especially right now when things are so different and out of the ordinary, I will often find myself, if I'm worrying, I'll just start sending the kind wishes to the doctors, the nurses, the patients out there that are struggling with coronavirus. Or I will simply, send them out into the world. May the world be happy. May the world be peaceful. May the world be strong and healthy. And so it's just a quick practice, again, to help me switch my focus from being focused on the negative to switching over to the positive. So thank you again for having me join you every week on McVay Mindful Moments. I hope you have a fabulous summer. May you all have a great time and relax and enjoy a great summer break. I'll see you soon.
Terrific. Thank you so much, Mrs. Robinson. And on behalf of myself, Mr. Swain, and the entire McVay community, thank you, Mrs. Robinson, for providing these weekly segments during all of the announcements. Students, this was our last and final McVay Mindful Moment, but we so appreciate all of the strategies that Mrs. Robinson has given us. And remember, these are strategies that you can use every day, young or old, student or staff, for as long as you can, to help us all take care of ourselves and be a little bit more mindful. And now I think it is time for some shout outs and kudos.
All right, here is our first shout out to Amina, Shelby, Cynthia, and Ethan from Mrs. Fleckenstein for attending reading group last week. Eli, you got a shout out from Miss Shaver for asking to schedule an extra Google Meet to review reading skills before the end of the year. Great job, buddy. Elijah K, Ayushma, Serene, Christian, Prajwal, and Wesley, all from Miss Fleckenstein again. Great job passing Alexia level. Miss T has given out a shout out to Jalea, Lily Q, Stella, Miranda, Jackson K, and Maya for all working hard on their Dreambox minutes. Way to go. This shout out is from Mrs. Florence to Landon, August, Adele, Honesty, Hudson, Viola, Sanyan, Julieta, Olivia, Gisela, and Jensen. Thank you all for turning in your nonfiction animal reports early. They look great. Good job. We've got some more kindergarten all-stars. Lily W, Sam, Jackson K, Lily T, Caitlin M, Layla, Gunnar, Rebecca, Katie B, Maya, Bryn Lee, Paisley, Lincoln, Sully, Jackson K, Kai, Isabel, and Addie, who all met their Lexia goals. That was from Miss T. Way to go. Max from Miss Florence's class. You've been working really hard completing Dreambox lessons. You get a shout out, buddy. Great job. Noah C. from Mrs. T again, working hard on learning sight words all the way up to list 5. Great job. And just a couple more: Riley, August, Honesty, Sunyoung, Evie, Aslan, Lila, Araya, and Viola, again from Mrs. Florence for being awesome readers on Epic. And finally, Sammy J from Miss Obong, passing Alexia level, way to go. And now I've got just a few kudos for today. The first one goes from Mrs. Fleckenstein to Mrs. Verdina for helping us get the 5th graders ready for middle school. Mrs. Florence wants to give a kudos out to her teammates, Miss Cooper, Miss Walker, Miss Backwitz, for being amazing teammates. She is so glad that we can all collaborate together in the best interest of our students. Thanks for all you do. 2nd grade rocks. We agree. That's terrific. And one last one for today. Miss Fleckenstein's giving another kudos out to Miss T and Miss Walker for being our PTA reps all year. Thank you for all the time and effort you've put into that position. I definitely second that on behalf of myself and Mr. Swain as well. You all get a kudos.
All right, great job again to all you boys and girls and staff members for all that hard work. And I love the fact that we're getting you recognized. It honestly is one of the things that, as the principal of this building, brings me the most joy, is seeing all the extra effort and the commitment that you guys are putting into being great. So that's awesome. Just makes me so proud. Way to go. All right, now let's go ahead and do our pledges. We'll do the Pledge of Allegiance to start and finish it up with our daily Pioneer Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I choose to respect myself and others by listening and following adult directions, speaking appropriately, keeping hands, feet, and objects to myself, walking at home, being prepared to learn. This is who I am, even when no one is watching me. Terrific. Thank you so much for that, boys and girls. We have had a great day with you today. We hope that you have enjoyed your Thursday, May 14th announcements. We will be back here tomorrow to finish out the week. We are so close to the finish line, students, 1 week away from the final day of school. So keep working hard, keep embracing hard work, keep showing that full effort in all of your work all the way until the very last day. And as always,
keep repping that Pioneer pride.
Show our pride, show an effort cause we tried. Positive attitude, show respect cause we're not rude. We got integrity, doing good that you will see. Determined to be nice, yeah, that's how we live our lives.
Got that pioneer pride. Rep that pioneer pride. Got that pioneer pride. Rep that pioneer pride.